What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltech here for another video. So this video is going to be my reaction to V's album, kind of. Like, it's gonna only be 2 songs out of the album, really. So Blue and For Us, I think those are the songs, because we've listened to Love Me Again and Rainy Days. We've already done reactions to those. I was like, there's no point in doing it again. So we're just gonna do my reaction to these 2 songs. So this will be on Patreon a week, I guess, before. Like, this will eventually go on YouTube, but it's going to be on Patreon like a couple of days to a week prior to going to YouTube. Just, early access stuff. Generally, most of what I do, I would say, will eventually goes to YouTube, but like sometimes it takes months to get there. So yeah. So I try to give everyone stuff, but Patreons definitely get the content immediately. Like, I think recently I just uploaded the BTS's debut album on YouTube, and that was like an edited version because like full album reactions just blocked immediately on YouTube anyway. So yeah. So if you're watching this on YouTube, if you want full album reactions and stuff like that, that's only going to be on Patreon. And, I'll give you guys like cut down highlights, but that's the most I can do. Like, even with Kingdom and stuff, I was actually trying to cut down the episodes for Kingdom, but even with the cut down episodes, it was immediately blocked. So I'm not even going to try with Kingdom. That's just going to be on Patreon. But yeah, today we're doing Blue and For Us. I believe those were the songs called, by V, who is, I'm going to say, it's hard to say if he's my favorite vocalist in BTS, but I really like him as a vocalist. Because like sometimes I'm like, who's my favorite vocalist? And I'm like, oh, it's V. But then I think, oh, there's Jin as well, right? It's like, it's between those two, definitely, vocally. But then there's Jungkook as well, but it's hard. I think V and Jin kind of is my taste of vocalists, if that makes sense. Like, I think Jungkook's very, very talented and he's crazy. His voice is nice, but I think my enjoyment is at a high level when I'm listening to V and Jin, I feel like. Though I haven't got too much into Jungkook stuff, so I don't want to say anything too early. But I love Euphoria. Euphoria is like one of my favorite songs. So I do love Jungkook as well. It's hard to say, you know what I mean? I think I just prefer the kind of jazzy feel of V's voice. But anyway, without any more pussyfooting, let's get into this reaction, shall we? Okay, let's change the scene. Okay, where the fuck is the... Oh, here we go. So Blue, here we go. I don't know what I assume this is going to be something about depression. And then For Us is probably going to be like a love song. That's the vibes. I'm getting. Let's do it. Oh, wait. I want to turn the volume down just a smidge. Because I remember, like, when I was rewatching my reactions, I noticed that my volume was quite... The audio for the music thing was quite loud. So I'm going to turn this down to, like, 23 decibels. Threshold. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Let's hope it's not too low. Okay, wait, one sec. I'm just trying something. Okay. So, okay. That's better. Sorry. V, Blue, official music video. See, his voice, I just love it. It's just got such a unique quality to it. Turn the volume up in my ears. Ooh. I'm loving his like cut, his hair here. Looks really cool. Like a mullet. I think I noticed, like, with these guys, mullets look so cool on them. Like, always. Oh my god. changing scenes are so cool. How it keeps shifting because it shows how often he's like driving around and looking. So I feel like this is the vibe of the song, right? It's like he's in a relationship with someone and the other person is like, seems to be going through like a depression or something. Like that's the vibes I'm getting right now. Bro, every song on this album has been a fucking banger. I'll tell you that much. It's been a very depressing album. I'll give you that. It's been quite a depressing album. Interesting. Interesting. What's that about? That's definitely hinting towards something. I'm just not sure what it's... Oh, is it like... Is he a stalker? Maybe? Ooh. Because that guy looks like a security guard. Or is this like... Did his like partner die or something and he keeps visiting her old apartment or something? Maybe. I feel like that's what it's about. Right? He's not accepting the death. And now he's chasing the security guard. I think. Okay, interesting. So he's kind of going mad, maybe? Like he's going crazy? From the grief of loss? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it into it in a different way that he didn't. Okay. Is that his dog? Like his real dog? Okay, what I really love about V's stuff is like he doesn't confirm what he's talking about, if that makes sense. Like say this song, like I just had like 3 different theories on what could be happening. But he doesn't ever confirm what's happening in the music video, which I really fucking love because I love that ambiguity. Like it's the same thing with like Love Me Again and Rainy Day. It's like there's always like an ambiguity to be like, what does he mean from this song? You know what I mean? So I really like that aspect of V as like an artist. So I actually really enjoyed that because it was so kind of like, it was so ambiguous, you know, ambiguous. That's the word. Ambiguous. It was so ambiguous, right? Like the meaning of that. Like you could talk about depression. You could talk about maybe his partner died. Maybe he's a stalker. Like there's so much things you could read that. Like the security guard thing, I still don't fully get like what that was about. Like, you know, so many questions. That was really cool though. Let's do the next one for us. I might have listened to this because I do remember the boat, though that it might just be a similar thing. Anyway, let's just watch it anyway. It's like an old home video vibes. Wait, that's from Slow Dancing, right? This is from Slow Dancing. These clips. Epilogue. Bro, he looks fucking expensive. He looks so expensive here. Oh, the like manga panels. That's kind of cool. Or comic panels, whatever you want to call them. That's so cool. That's so cool. This is so cool. I love this. I love this type of shit in like music videos. So cool. Bro, his voice is just so, you know? Okay, am I tripping? But I feel like these songs are aimed not to his potential romantic partners, but I feel like these are aimed to his dog. Because a lot of these songs, when he's talking about missing you and this, and then it shows like the dog. It shows the dog. It's the same dog as well every single time. So I feel like these songs are aimed towards his dog. Did his dog pass away or something? Or is it just like the idea of his dog passing away and it's just kind of, that's where the music came from? Because that's the vibe I'm getting, because in every music video, the dog's been involved. You know? It's surely that's what the album's about. Oh, we're getting like flashes to the previous clips. Interesting. So is the camera the dog then? Is the camera the dog? Like, you know, the camera has its viewing... Oh, maybe that's what it is. Like, it's the dog's point of view. Maybe no, that doesn't make sense because it's going over here. I like how it's like a compilation of all the songs he's done on the album. And you see like behind the scenes shit, I think, as well. I like you can just see Tay just vibing with everyone. Bro, the way his hair transforms from every single clip. It's like, how fast does this motherfucker's hair grow? Okay, that's cool. Like, you're paying respect to every single person involved. I like that. Interesting. So this was more like a compilation of the entire album. It wasn't really a song. Like a full song. I really like this, but like, I think every song on this album was an absolute just like masterpiece. Not only like musically, but like cinematically as well. Just like the way they're shot. Beautiful. Honestly, I think it's so like Taehyung, the way this album happened, if that makes sense. Like, it suits his personality so well. Yeah, I really, really, really fucking liked what he did with this song, with this album. I think with this album, it was like very melancholy, which I'm a fan of, that type of music, like that melancholy vibe, that jazz vibe, which, you know, I think after I heard Rainy Days is when, which was the first song I listened to, like on this, from like, that was, no, it wasn't, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Taehyung's first song that I listened to, but the first song on this album, on the newest stuff was Rainy Days, and I remember absolutely just being in love with it. Like, even his other stuff that I listened to when I first got into his solo stuff, like Winter Bear, there was two other songs I can't remember. Winter Bear I remember so specifically because I remember just vibing to that song. But yeah, I think he's so talented. Like, his voice is just so like baritone and jazzy, and just, I love it. You know, it's the type of voice that I look for when I'm looking for artists. And I think that's why, for me, Taehyung is probably personally the most enjoyable to listen to. Whether he's the best vocalist or my favorite vocalist, that's a whole other thing. But he's very enjoyable to listen to for me. Like, he's probably the most enjoyable, like, every song that I hear from him, or every kind of part, even in the BTS songs, I'm just like, yes, I'm enjoying this. You know? With the other vocalists, for example, not even in BTS, just in general, like, that's not always the case. It's either like, oh, I enjoy his vocals in this song, or I don't, right? There's only two people that I generally enjoy their vocals in every aspect, in every song. It doesn't matter what's happening. It's usually like, there's only two. It's Taehyung and Bang Chan. Those are the only two. Doesn't matter what song it is, what style they do. I enjoy their vocals, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really like these two songs. They were bangers, just like, you know, the other ones. For me, my favorite song probably was like, it's between Rainy Days and Love Me Again, but I'll say Love Me Again just because I've listened to that so many times, like so many times, and it's just a banger. Every song on this album was a banger, to be honest. Anyway, hopefully you guys liked the video. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks for being a patron. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.